here.
Making a tiny house is a big project.
Oh, tiny house. Well, we decided to do a tiny house as a joke for starters, and then as we started like joking around building, we started thinking, that's not just a good idea because my brother wanted to do construction, and for me to learn how to do a decorating or learning how to business-wise.
Well, for multiple reasons. One, I like making things with my hands, and two, we needed a place to actually have to like explore our creativity because we all like to do something. So
because it's kind of like an escape place because we take trips and all, but if we're just inside all the time, we kind of get bored and stuff. So this tiny house is kind of like an escape place. So we can come out here, have our own little space, or all of us can come out here. Just like it's kind of like a vacation, but you never left your house.
Okay, so we started we started chipping in ideas, planning. We started planning out what we wanted in the tiny house, and then we started planning out what tiny house we wanted to get.
Learning a lot in the process, so this is really fun. I suggest you do it.
The main reason I decided to help out with the tiny house was because obviously you guys are doing it, so obviously I'm gonna help out, so I'm just not the one that's not doing anything. So that's one of the reasons. Another reason is I feel like we can kind of get that we did like this is ours, like we did this. So
do it because
business-wise, of learning how how we go and get the tiny house and stuff. That's for me, and for my sister is decorating-wise. I think I don't know for sure, but we wanted to have our own little place to enjoy and chillax out instead of being in the house all the time and bugging our mom.
One, you can actually explore and have build what you actually want inside a house instead of just be like, okay, I gotta work with this and I gotta work with that. This is really fun and I'm enjoying this.
For me and my sister, we mostly started thinking about decorating before we ever thought about started doing the building and all that stuff.
So it's it's kind of like your escape place, so you can just come in here, just chill out.
Me and my sister was not happy about that, about building and doing all the interior decoration and stuff. But as soon as we started doing it, we started kind of liking it more. So okay, we can feel, but sometimes we wasn't Kpcutie or Psyo to do it because we we don't know how to do that.
It actually is a great thing to do with bonding with family, and also because I really want to do construction on a building instead of just be I'll think about construction. Okay, I'll just work on other little things around the house. But doing this is a lot out of my comfort zone, but learning about the wiring about a tiny house is complicated, but fun. And also actually doing this with my siblings, as you can see where their creative side pop up, because they actually helped me a lot with figuring out the design in the area. Because building the part, I got that down. Designing, I'm not the best designer, but I can work in some areas, but they actually helped me think of a lot bigger scale instead of just being okay, it's all plain. I'll go the plain route when it comes to doing some builds or something like that. Say with paint. The paint I picked out was just white and gray. That's just plain colors. But they know how to bring in warmer colors and dark colors to make it all match together. I just know how to bring in those two colors to make it look nice and airy. So that way it's really, really important to have people around you to help you with construction of a tiny house, because one, you can actually see where your weakness and your strength, and they helped me learn that a lot, and this helped me as a better person. So I suggest you just do it.
So we can call the tiny house ours, we did this. We have people come out and stuff, but we designed the tiny house, and we designed everything and every little thing that's in here. We put up everything that's in here, so we can call this ours without people being like, or there's probably not gonna be people, but without anyone being like, oh, have you done anything that you're proud of? I would say the tiny house or our YouTube channel. Stop laughing.
Oh, should I give
It
you
would have been
dollars?
bloopers.
Always trying to support they black these be getting on my got nerves, so I'm sick of this all got time. We got this nosy you recording.
You gotta talk.
Oh, well, I love.
I can't.
Well, for a tiny house, so we started doing that. For me.
I don't know what else to say. Can you ask me another question?
Why did you decide to participate in joining building a tiny house?
I'm making a tiny house.
Scooby snacks, yeah. You ain't getting my dog no
Go.
Yes, Nene. You were not even filming this one entire vlog.
So why did you thought about building a tiny
Stop
house?
smiling. You're gonna make me smile.
Say cheese. So
I can't do this. She's okay.
What do you find fun about making a tiny house?
Okay. What was the question?
What do
I
you find fun about
tiny
making a
house?
tiny house?
I love Scooby snacks. Scooby snacks. Yes. It's like Scooby snacks. I'm waiting for you guys to get done with my house.
give me a run.
Jeez. Why are you guys all sitting around? Yeah. Hey, Gigi. Hey. Yeah, you see how you pay attention to me? Who feed you? Not her. That's for sure.
Chi-Chi's off the radar, folks. See?
I don't have the joke.
No,
I'm
why?
kidding. It's okay.
Because Chi-Chi's right
Okay,
there.
I'll look at you.
her.
Thank you.
Okay. The worst person.
So,
Why did you?
Oh.
so why did you decide to do a tiny house?
Come on.
Because I really want the house, and I really just want to
Wait, what?
eat food. I want a bigger house than you.
What?
And Abby's back.